Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready,
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
go! Warriors, 19, Tiger, 19,
Pushing the tight end over.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats!
Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
On the ready.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Ready, 19, up, 60 Eagles, 6, Mustang 19. Ready,
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
All set to go now from the 35.
18, 5 in, Panthers 60, Panthers.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
60 by 6,
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Check match. Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's caught. He's got Brown. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
A good opening series has him across midfield now with a new set of downs.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
A first down carry for Brown. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Okay, break.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
79 Broncos. Let's go. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Looking to throw this one. Ward. That pass is caught by Wandale Robinson. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for. against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Ready, ready.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35.
Go. Warriors 70, Cougar 19.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and his bounce outside nabs him 7. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Finds a seam down the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Brown on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Jaguars' 11-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Motioning the tight end now. From the gun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Well, that may have been a situation. You look back on it, he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Ward now on 3rd down. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
23. Let's go. 11.
First carry now. This is Bachel Tutu. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Hey, run.
They'll go again here with Tutu. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And this is inside the 10. He takes it down to the 7-yard line. One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's Chimere DK on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
DK on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Top 19. Come on. Buffalo 18. Viking 18. Rig alert. 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos.
To the air with Ward. Dumps it off to his running back. Up the sideline, past the 40. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Panther 11. 77.
Ward setting up to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ready up.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Bronco 80. 7 Pirates.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock, but it does force a 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed.
9-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Hand off to Tootin. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
On red. Hey, attention, tight. Here we go, son.
Plowing up the middle. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Zach Vaughn with the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
On third down, here's Sutton. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, tomato. Done. Hey, I'm going. Here we go.
Here's Tootin. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs turning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. This one gets to the 22. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Hey, go. Hey, Ginger. Done.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Hey, run.
On the give, it's Tootin. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
First down throw here for Ward. Jump off, caught by his back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Now Ward. On the move, headed right. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. Connects on the crosser. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Again, Ward going to the air. Looking for somewhere to throw. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Ward setting the pass. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hurt. 60 by 6, Cup 19, Cup 19. 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Scoop.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. And let the cover guys go shut it down.
A 32-yard attempt.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
11. Red. Here we go.
Lawrence throwing here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
One play in Brock in this drive is already in enemy territory.
Hey, run. Hey, Ginger. 11. Here goes the high.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, tomato. 30 left.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, so hot. Hey, kill.
Inside give here for Tootin. This gets the 1st and more. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
28-yard line.
Hey, go.
Lawrence now off the play action. On him quick, and they bring him down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's seconds. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
2nd down, give to 2. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
These are 24. Son, it's on high.
With it. Way not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up less than a minute into the 3rd. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
All right, let's go.
They go play action. Lawrence finds his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Hey. Here we go.
It's a handoff to 2, running right. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here we go.
2, headed left. Oh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
On red. Think right. 11. 30 left.
He's back to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight, hot 70, hot 70. Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Give on second, it's Brown. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. It's Kader Kogu up to make that play.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey. Mustang 19. Warriors 70.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Buying some time left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Let's get Cup 19. Cup 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Incomplete.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Take right open. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Lisa 24.
Heads out on the bootleg. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And they don't snap it in time. Wow, Brock, that could take them out of field goal range. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this fourth down.
Vic, hey, Lion. Soga, hot. Go. Hey, smash. 13, Lou.
Looking to throw. That's completed right side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set now. 1st and 10.
On red. Turn.
Receiver gets in on the handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Hey. 11, Agate.
Now Lawrence. That's incomplete on 2nd down. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Sink right. Hey, easy. Route. Hey, I'm gone.
Now it's Tootin. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. He gets him 6, but it brings up 4th down.
For the field goal, a 43-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Joey Sly set to kick
All
off.
set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. We're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Rig! 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions. Cut 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready?
From the gun, it's Ward. Escapes out to the left. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
60 Mavericks. 79 Broncos.
First and 10 at the 47.
First and 10 here. Ward. Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And they take him down right along the 30.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is second down. On play action now, Lawrence sends this to the end zone. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
19 sight. 19 sight.
Ward in the pistol. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Well, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender. Knocked it away. That sets up third down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Here he goes, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Mustang 19.
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. What a play to beat this defense on fourth down. 23 yards and a first.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Again, Ward going to the air. Jump off, caught by his back. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
A loss of 2.
Offense to the line for second down.
At the 44-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. brought in by Calvin Ridley. And they get this down to the 28. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
On the ready.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
To the air with Ward. Forced out to his right. Brought in close to the 8. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Set to kick off.
And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Tootin on 1st and 10. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Fred on smash. Hey, tomato. Smash.
On the ground, Tootin. He's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars moments away from their 4th win of the year. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Hey, go. Son, it's a 13 Luke. 11 Agate. Eleven.
Lawrence throwing here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger, touch. Chap. Hurt.
Now running here with Tootin. And this one will not work out for him. He's stacked up behind the line and is going to head off after a turnover on downs. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap down to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
Panther 11. Kevin Pirates. Trap 60. Steady.
He'll throw this one. Ward makes Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Warriors, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
First down throw here for Ward. Looking slant route, complete. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
19 Titans, 19. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready,
Ward's going to throw it. Chased out to his right. Oh no, the ball is loose. This one bounces out of bounds right at the line, so it'll stay with the offense here.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce in just the other direction there off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
79 Broncos. Go.
Now Ward. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Hey, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and got the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Captain 60, Captain 60.
To throw. Caught. He's got Brown. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. But nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, will tie this game in the fourth.
27, Titans 24.
Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
Here's the first carry for LeQuint Allen. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
The Titans call their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
The Titans into the nickel for third down.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
He's back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that one's incomplete for now. He brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a fourth down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
On fourth down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Ready, set.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here he is to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready, 7 Pirates, Bronco 80, Warriors 70.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they finally stop him as he takes it down to the 8. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
Cowboy 80.
First and goal.
79 Broncos. Go.
He'll look to throw it. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they have tied this game.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, things go a specific way in OT. The next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
There's a dive up the middle. And he cuts it back right. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those two drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. First throw of overtime. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down.
Hey, Soko, high. 13, Lou.
Lawrence to throw it. Now his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. We all know you want that ball first in overtime, Brock. You get the chance to dictate how this period starts. But what a stunning turn of events now as that interception gives the other team a chance to win it all right here.
Such a two-sided coin, right? Offensively can't happen. Just cannot happen. But defensively, you know exactly what those defenders are saying to their buddies running on the field. Go do it. Go finish. Go finish that pick, end this game, and let's go celebrate.
18 Cardinal.
Now it's his turn in overtime. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Drifting towards a possible tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. If they can do something here, ready to operate on second down. Putting the tight end in motion. From the gun, it's Ward. For big yards on the right side. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3. Running for it with Brown. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans parlay the interception into points. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.